Welcome, Fallout 76 players. My name is RGVJOE, and we're going to just be going over I guess you could say, ideas, I guess my review of Fallout 76. This is my new gaming channel, so bear with me if the audio is off or just, it doesn't really sync very well. This is my first channel, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of wear out the kinks. You guys are going to be doing this little experiment with me. In the meantime, um, here are some of my thoughts with Fallout 76. Obviously, Fallout 76 has been out since November, and it came out with tons of glitches and tons of controversy, things from people who are unable to play, and people we have gone through, people who are buying the Power Armor Edition and not getting their promised supplies, as well as Nuka Dark Rum, and then you have all these dupers going around and exploiting massive glitches, giving them, the ability basically to craft legendaries and sell them for a profit on eBay, which is pretty rampant still. Even at this point, we're in February, basically towards the end of February, and you still have people on eBay selling Fallout 76 weapons. Yes, that is a thing. If you did not know about it, there are people on eBay at this moment selling guns, chems, Nuka-Cola, and bullets, ammunition, and you can just basically go up there and order something from them, and they'll deliver to you. You guys meet up on server, and for the most part, these people are pretty friendly. They just, I understand they took advantage of a system. They did what they wanted to. Some of them actually aren't even dupers. Some people just have played the game so long they have massive amount of things. They're like, hey, you know what? I see some people doing this. I'm going to do the same thing. I have a couple legendaries I don't want. They're just trying to kind of get rid of some stuff, but try to make a profit because they do put time into the game. For the most part, I think a good trade for these things with caps would be better, but that's just me saying. Now, kind of going into the gameplay, yeah, the game has its errors, it has its glitches. I personally don't think it's a bad game. I actually think it's a pretty fun game, especially when you play with friends. And I say that because if you don't have any friends on the server with you, you're kind of out there on your own. It can kind of get tedious. It can kind of get a little boring. Since there are no NPCs in the game, most of your missions and stuff are kind of given to you by computers and terminals and notes that you find, and the one or two little mini NPCs that you find, very limited dialogue. Hopefully they do plan on adding that soon. I think they did say something like a while back about opening up some vaults to explore, and people were getting banned for finding glitching themselves into the vaults and posting that stuff on YouTube, and those people ended up getting in trouble and banned by Bethesda. But other than that, I think the game is great. The weapons system is pretty good. It's pretty basic for me. It's pretty similar to Fallout 4. I actually think this would have been a better game if it was more connected to Fallout 4 in a way that I guess you could say maybe like a DLC. I can easily see how you're Fallout 4, you have your character that you have created and you love, and you have this DLC pretty much where you're like, hey, you find this note about going to Appalachia, kind of just like when you went to Nuka World, and you're going to check it out, and you now start this online adventure, and you can bring friends with you who also have their Fallout 4 characters. How would that work? I'm not sure. Obviously, they would probably not allow you to have mods at all, but basically, I think that would have been a better version of the game than what we have now. Some of the things that I think are kind of a little tedious in the game would be obviously building is tedious. The loot system, the crafting system is just torturous. The best way to put it, you're trying to repair your base or build something and you just don't have the crafting supplies, and basically the hunt for crafting supplies is a never-ending journey. You're always looking for more crafting supplies, or you're missing some screws, or you're missing some adhesive or something, and so the hunt for that is never-ending, and it becomes a drag. It really does kind of like, divert the fun to more feel like you're working, and that's something I really don't like. I wish they would have toned that down a little bit, but it is what it is. Overall, like I said, I think the game is a pretty good game. More fun if you have groups of friends. You have your large group of friends. You can be all low level, but hey, guess what? You guys can go into areas where you normally wouldn't be able to, even though you're all low level. You got a good like 5, 6 of you. You'd be able to take on some pretty powerful enemies, and I think that's the best part. Playing with your friends, being able to meet new people. If you don't have any friends, hey, go on the server and start, chatting with people on the social, trying to see if anyone will friend you. And I've gone on a couple of times with no one I already know, made some friends, had them follow me around. We're going around and trashing some super mutants and picking fights with scorch beasts. And I even had a troll that was, wanted. It was a guy that was wanted, and I wanted no part of him. But hey, he came around and he thought I was after him, and he attacked me. And I was too busy fighting with some mole rats, and he ended up taking my character. And I was like, hey, well, I wasn't looking for any trouble. He's like, all right, no, but I am. I'm a troll. And I'm like, oh, okay, wow. And then I came back, and I was like, all right, cool. I told him, you want to help me with some scorch beasts down the road, then? Two scorch beasts can give me some problems. He's like, all right. And so, hey, thanks to him, we got rid of 2 scorch beasts, which, if you haven't played the game, you know they're a pain in the ass. They're pretty up there. They're a pain to deal with. And if you look, as you can see, my character right now is glitching. I couldn't get out of my power armor. I was just stuck in that power armor, which was annoying. That glitch, as well as most of the glitches that people have talked about, have been fixed by this time. The duping has been addressed as well, but just last week kind of went on, closed down the servers, went into everyone's accounts. If they suspected you of duping by having a massive amount of items, they would accuse you of duping. They would basically ban your character, and I don't think those are permanent bans. I don't think it should be any permanent bans, but those people are basically getting punished, and their items were stripped from their inventory, which is great. I think that's awesome. They were causing some issues, and they were making the game harder for other people to play. So hey, you break the rules, you gotta get punished, right? In the meantime, I think, hey, you should go out there and buy this game. It's a good game. For those people who are going, well, I'm just gonna wait for the free-to-play version. I don't think there's gonna be a free-to-play version. When the game came out in November, the Tricentennial version was $79.99, and the basic version was $49.99. Or $59.99. Basically 2 weeks after they came out, maybe 3 weeks, the prices dropped. So I know for the PC version it dropped dramatically by 70%. For the Xbox One and the PS4, it basically went down by $20. So if Tricentennial went down from $79.99 to $59.99, and from $59.99 to $39.99 for the basic version. And everyone was like, oh, it's going to keep dropping. It's going to keep dropping. They're going to do a free-to-play thing, kind of like what's going on with Apex Legends, free-to-play, with the microtransactions that they're headed in that direction. And I'm like, well, right now, we're late February, and I don't think that's the case. The games are back to full price at my local Walmart and other Walmarts near the area. I mean, I drive within a 20-mile radius. All the Fallout 76 games are back to original price. $79.99 for the Tricentennial, and the basic version is back to $59.99. So it's like, I don't see how that's happening. No, I don't think there's a free-to-play coming. But hey, go out there, try out the game. If you're a fan of Fallout 76, give the game a shot. I think you're gonna find some things that you're gonna enjoy. We have some new. Bethesda says they got some new things coming out. They still haven't announced when those vaults are gonna open for DLC vaults. Or when the player or the PvP servers are going to be open, but we got those things looking forward to. I think there's some great things coming out. This is a good time to go out and buy the game. Enjoy the game for yourselves. And hey, go out there, guys, kick some butt on that wasteland, really, and have some fun. Alright, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for helping me test out this channel. And until next time, fellow Vault Dwellers, I wish you luck on your journey outside the vault, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.